ask if we are following rules when it comes to project implementation. Last Friday, November 12, 2021, I attended a public hearing organized by the Sangguniang Barangay of Bohol, Tacloban City, concerning the proposed regional cultural hub to be built at Mount Banati. The residents aired their concern on the impact of the project on the environment, like possible flooding, and why construction will commence when there is still no environmental impact assessment, environmental compliance certificate, engineering, geological, and geohazard assessment. Moreover, there is no real social preparation being done for its constituents. Concerned citizens also took the initiative to take pictures of the site where we can see billboards being posted by the Department of Public Works and Highways and the Commission on Audit. As reflected in the billboards, the project was to commence on September 27, 2021, with a contract cost of 134,899,898.76 centavos. A bunkhouse is already constructed and construction materials have been delivered to the site. Both sides have equally presented their case as a project proponents, explained the inherent value of having a repository of the arts and cultural heritage in the region, the aesthetic of building it on an elevated site just like similar arts and heritage centers in other countries, and how it can spur economic activity and benefit residents of the area. Nonetheless, Mr. Presiding Officer, this is not the first time that a project of the provincial government or implemented by its co-proponent was met with strong negative reaction from the public. It appears that we are either too hasty in the implementation or there is no social preparation to properly apprise the affected community what is about to happen, how it will affect them, how they are protected, and how it will benefit them. We need to review our own process in project implementation because this is not the first time it has happened. Case in point, the Showcase Center in front of the Carlos T. Garcia Park, which is a public plaza. The city government pulled their attention that the project was started even without the building permit. There is still the pending issue also of whether or not the Showcase Center should be placed there. Mr. Presiding Officer, I am calling for a review how compliant we are of the established processes in project implementation in order to strike a balance between undertaking notable and worthy projects without endangering the community or offending the values of our people. Furthermore, I call on the Department of Public Works and Highways to suspend the project of the Regional Cultural Hub while all these missing texts, studies, and requirements are not yet complied with, and while further consultation with the people is needed. Mr. Chair, I move that this matter be referred to an appropriate committee. Thank you and good afternoon.
Thank you, Honorable Abulay. Would the Honorable Abulay be amenable to be interpolated by your colleagues here in the SP as far as your previous speech is concerned?
Mr. Chair, I would prefer that the DNR, the DPWH, the CCAD, and all other concerned agencies would be invited to a meeting where everyone would be free to answer a lot of lingering questions concerning the project in Banati. Personally, I believe they would be the best people to answer these questions.
Okay, fair enough. So in other words, you would wish that this the discussion insofar as your privilege speech be concerned be done at the committee level to where it will be referred to.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Laguna. So, before the chair will recognize the coordinator for the referral of the group privilege speech of the Dr. Laguna, just for the record, this plan of putting up a regional cultural hub here in the province of Bohol, with Makati Hill as the site of the regional cultural hub. This is not something that was done or decided just recently, but the discussion on this project was done as early as in 2018. In other words, this was started as part of the project identification is concerned, considering the merit of the proposed project is concerned during the time of then Governor Edgar Chacon. And this was done in close partnership and collaboration and consultation with the appropriate government agencies like the NCCA, the National Museum, and as well as the cultural workers here in the province of Bohol. So again, it's just so unfortunate that not everyone are in agreement, but probably as what the Honorable Laguna suggested, probably once that we could take it up in the appropriate committee, and once we do get to have the presence of the officials of concerned agencies who have something to do with the implementation of the project, and in the presence of all the stakeholders as far as the proposed project is concerned, then probably everyone can be enlightened and be guided and be educated, no? As far as this project is concerned. Again, just to cite something here, no? If you look across the body of water separating Tagbilaran City and the town of Dawis, you would see the hill in Dawis side where you would see the, what is the name of the hotel?
Dayo, sir. Dayo Hill.
Dayo Hill, Bohol Plaza. No? Again, that is also a massive structure being similarly established and constructed also on a hill. No? And again, it's been there for so long a time. And so far, nothing damaging or whatever has been. Of course, in anything you do, there will always be an environmental impact. No? In anything. It's a question of whether such environmental impact is one really that will give an impact that will really be prejudicial to the place or whatever. So anyway, those are just my side comments. The chair now would like to recognize, yes, the Honorable Dr. before we...
Thank you, Honorable President, sir. I'd just like to look at the last slide of the presentation of the Honorable Mr. Chair.
The last slide. Okay.
When the Honorable Legislator from the Tagbilaran City, particularly on the second sentence, now I'm calling for the DPWH to suspend the project while all these requirements are missing. I'd just like to ask Mr. Chair what you meant that this DPWH project is the regional hub in Mount Lati. Yes?
Yes, that is the subject matter of the privilege speech of the Honorable Laguna. I believe she's referring to the proposed construction of the regional cultural hub in Mount Lati.
With the concurrence of Member Laguna as to the request for establishing the DPWH for the said Mount Lati regional hub, I'd just like to point out, Mr. Chair, that during the council meeting, Board Member Laguna and I were also present, meaning she was also supporting the said project during the capsulating. So I'm baffled as to why this is now calling for a stoppage of the said project during the capsulating. She was also present during the said activity.
Di man wala sila.
Okay, the Honorable Laguna would like to respond to the observation of the Honorable Laguna.
I'm fully aware that the project was, the planning of the project was started in 2017 during the time of then Governor Edgar Chapo. I attended together with Governor Yap, Vice Governor Rene, Board Member Almer, the capsulating for the said project. And I'm sure all of the other all of my colleagues were also invited to the said capsulating. However, what I didn't know is that there was still no environmental impact assessment. There was no ECC, and there was no geohazard, engineering, geological, and geohazard assessment. I only learned about it when I attended the public hearing called for by the Sangguniang Barangay of Buod. Personally, I am for the establishment of a regional cultural hub here in the province. However, before work should commence on a particular site, all the necessary tests, all the necessary studies should first be conducted to ascertain whether or not that particular area is suitable for that particular project. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Okay, duly noted. Further comments or reactions to the response of the Honorable Laguna? Kami na po. Tingnan sa kulitin ang mga desisyon. Yes, Mr. Corligan, can we refer the
Yes,
speech of the Honorable Laguna to the appropriate committees?
thank you, Honorable Presiding Officer. Thank you, Honorable Gunay. The concern of the lady from Tagbilaran City be referred to the Committee on Culture and Arts, Public Works, and Environment. And the lead committee will be the Culture Office. Super Presiding Officer.
Second